Hi, welcome to my tutorial. For this tutorial I will be showing you how to make the corner to corner stitch. For the tutorial purposes only, I'm using this red chunky yarn that eventually changes colours and a 6mm hook. To start with, make a slip knot onto your hook and chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into the 4th chain from the hook, yarn over and work a treble. I'll be working in UK terms, so in US terms that is a double crochet. Into the next 2 stitches, the chains at the end here, work another treble into each. So we should end up with 4 posts in total, 3 trebles and 1 chain 3. So that is row 1. For row 2, chain another 6, 1, 2, 3, hold the 3rd, 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, go into the 4th chain down from the hook and make a treble crochet. Yarn over, treble crochet into the next stitch and then into the last chain, work another treble. So we're doing exactly the same as before. So we have a pair of trousers that look like this. For the left leg of the trousers, lift it up so that we have them the opposite sides to each other. So that's the wrong side facing, that's the right side facing. The top of the wrong side facing left leg, we have our chain 3. So that's our turning chain. Slip stitch into the turning chain, like so. So we've got our wrong side facing going horizontal and our right side are going vertical. I'll show you that one again. So our pair of trousers, they're both exactly the same. Lift up one to the wrong side, slip stitch under the chain 3. To finish row 2, we chain 3 and then add 3 trebles into the same chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3. So we have our turning chain here and 3 treble posts. And that is the end of round 2. For round 3, we do exactly the same as we did for round 1. We chain 6 again. Hold on to the 3rd one. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over into the 4th one with our first treble, into the 2nd one with our 2nd treble, and into the 3rd one for our 3rd treble. So we have our turning chain and our 3 posts. So again, we need to do the flip up. So instead of a pair of trousers, it looks kind of like that. Flip it up. So again, we're running our last treble along the tops of the opposite wrong side, flipping that way. So the steps go up. Slip stitch under the chain 3 again to join them. I'll show you that one again. So row 2 are these two. This is the start of row 3. So we've chained 3 and made the trousers. Flip up the leg, slip stitch under the chain 3 and chain 3. Add 3 more trebles into the same chain 3 space. 1 treble, 2 trebles, 3 trebles. This is already flipped up for us. So this is our next square that we want to join the two together. Slip stitch under the chain 3. Chain 3. And add 3 trebles to the same chain 3 space. And number 3. So there we have row 3. So row 1 is there, row 2, row 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, start row 4 exactly the same way as you did on the first row. Chain 6. Hold the third, 1, 2, 3. Yarn over into the fourth one with a treble. Into the next one with a treble, into the next one with a treble. Again, there's the trousers. Flip this one up, slip stitch into the chain 3 space opposite to join them together, and chain 3. Add 3 trebles to the same chain 3 space. Find the next square next to it. We have the chain 3 here. Slip stitch to join the two together. Chain 3. Add 3 to the chain space. Find the next one, there's the loop at the top, slip stitch into that one and chain 3. 3 trebles into this one. And then start all over again for row number 5. 1, 2, 3, hold on to the third, 1, 2, 3. Yarn over and into that third one I held, which is the 4th chain down, make a treble, treble into the next one and treble into the last one. Trousers again, flip up, slip stitch under the chain 3 and chain 3. Yarn over, make 3 trebles, slip stitch into the top of the next one, which is there, look, chain 3, underneath it, chain 3 there, and the 3 trebles into the chain 3 space. Find the next one, slip stitch underneath to close, chain 3, 1 treble, 2 treble, 3 treble, slip stitch into the next one, chain 3, and add our last square for this row, 3 trebles into the chain 3 space, and for our next row I think we can do a decrease. So if you've gotten used to the rhythm of the way this builds up, so each row you'll end up with higher and higher and higher until you get bigger and bigger and bigger, until you get to the desired square length that you'd like. Then you can start to do the decrease. So if you wanted to pause here and come back when you're ready to decrease, then do so. I will continue the tutorial to show you how to decrease now. So to decrease, we turn our work around so that we've got the back view, the wrong side, slip stitch into the next treble, slip stitch into the next stitch, and then slip stitch into this top of the chain 3, anywhere really into the top of there with a slip stitch, and then turn upwards and we can start our row again. So we've got our rows going back up this way. So start with a chain 3, and then into the side of this chain 3 we make 3 trebles, and then as before slip stitch into the next chain 3, chain 3, 1 treble, 2 treble, 3 treble, into the next one, 1 trebles, it's the chain 3, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch into the top of the chain 3, chain 3, 3 trebles into the chain 3. There, slip stitch into the chain 3 space, chain 3, or we're decreasing. So this is where I've massively gone wrong. We're decreasing this side to make it square. So no chain 3. Rewind. We need to decrease. So we're going ending up to back here. So we need to do the same as what we did down here. So turn and then slip stitch across the tops of the next square to get to this corner. Almost added 1 square too many then. So 1, 2, 3, and then into the top of the chain 3. There we go. Chain 3 again, and add 3 trebles to the chain 3 space, and work our way back up the stairs with our chain 3, add 3 trebles to the same space, slip stitch into the next one, chain 3. You've done this hundreds of times now, I'm guessing. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're back up to our peak again, where we've got our, which is so easily done to add another square when you realise that you've gone past the peak. But slip stitch into the top of the next one and turn. We've now got our 3 trebles and our chain 3, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3 trebles and into the top of the chain 3. And then we go back up again. So you can kind of get the gist. 1, 2, 3, 3 trebles into the chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3. I'll work up the last corner here and show you what the results of the squaring off should look like. Slip stitch into the last one and turn, slip stitch into the top of the trebles, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 and chain 3. So this is our last square. It's quite exciting to get to the last row. Add 3 trebles to that chain 3, slip stitch into the top. Now you can carry on if you wanted to and slip stitch to the corner just to keep that edge looking neat across, and then slip stitch into the top of the chain 3. You don't have to, you can cast off if you wanted to there. And there we go. One square, corner to corner. I hope this tutorial has helped you, and if you need to, obviously leave me a comment in the bottom. Hit that like for me as well, would be great. Follow if you want to as well, that would be lovely. And let me know what you thought. Thanks very much.